Greetings from India. I am Rakesh Pandey from Banaras Hindu University and going to talk on speed accuracy trade-off in implicit and explicit emotion recognition in alexithymia. Alexithymia was first coined by Sifnios in 1973, which means literally lack of words for emotion. It is conceptualized as a personality disposition characterized by difficulty in identifying and describing feelings and an externally oriented thinking. Alexithymia is considered as one of the risk and vulnerability factors associated with various psychiatric disorders and many medical conditions and psychosomatic conditions also. One of the core deficits in alexithymia, besides difficulty in regulation of emotions, is difficulty in cognitive processing or modulation of emotions. This difficulty in cognitive processing of emotions was first empirically examined using behavioral measures during 1990s, and a couple of studies were conducted. The first study conducted by McDonald and Prakchin, though failed to obtain any link between alexithymia and facial emotion recognition deficit. Subsequent studies documented impaired emotion processing of facial expressions of emotion and other emotional stimuli among alexithymics. This inconsistency in finding was explained in terms of variations in task demands by a few researchers. For instance, we ourselves conducted a study and we observed that alexithymic individuals perform as good as their non-alexithymic counterpart on simple facial emotion recognition tasks that required either labeling of emotions or matching of facial expressions of emotions. But the inherent emotion processing deficit of alexithymic individuals became evident on those tasks that required deeper processing of emotions. Now, a bulk of studies have been conducted, and both conscious controlled emotion processing as well as automatic implicit level emotion processing has been studied. And in general, majority of the findings suggest that alexithymia is associated with reduced ability to process or recognize emotion from a variety of stimuli, including facial expressions, prosody, and many others. The available empirical evidences, though, provide support to the possibility that alexithymia impairs the ability to process emotions from different types of stimuli. The findings are still inconsistent, and apart from this, there are several questions that needs to be addressed by the researcher. As far as inconsistent findings are concerned, findings have been found to vary because of different regions. For example, variation in the use of different levels of emotion processing tasks, degrees of information processing required to process the emotional stimuli, duration and speed of stimulus presentation, the effect of comorbid conditions like negative affect, anxiety, depression, and different measures and models to assess alexithymia also vary from one study to other. For instance, deficit in controlled conscious processing of emotion has been found to be linked with affective component of alexithymia, that is difficulty in identifying feelings and difficulty in describing feelings. Whereas in implicit or automatic level of emotion processing, the cognitive component of alexithymia, that is externally oriented thinking, was found to be strongly linked with poor emotion processing ability among alexithymics. Similarly, the reasons for the observed inconsistency in findings are far from clear, and it has been noted that such inconsistency appear within similar assessment method design or across different processing strategies, assessment design, or use of different sense modalities. Apart from the reported inconsistency in findings, there are some unaddressed aspects of emotion processing in alexithymia. For example, the speed and accuracy trade-off or the association or dissociation of speed and accuracy in processing of emotion in alexithymia has not been adequately addressed. And this is considered important because, particularly in alexithymic individuals, because if a hasty decision in emotion recognition is made at the cost of accuracy, then it will lead to poor choices, which in turn is likely to have several adverse consequences, including poor interpersonal relationship and several mental health problems. On the other hand, if a slow decision is made in recognizing emotion, this will lead to an ineffective strategy for taking right course of action for dealing with emotions. So, alexithymia being a vulnerability factor for various types of pathological conditions and medical conditions, it is important to examine whether there is a deviance or there is a compromise in the speed accuracy trade-off in processing emotions or no. Apart from this, it is also not known whether alexithymia impairs the ability to process emotion for some specific task or a specific type of emotional processing requirements, or the impairment occurs at a general mental ability level construct like general ability to recognize emotions. Recently, we have noted the possibility of existence of a general emotion recognition ability, which is very similar to general mental ability, and that goes beyond various tasks and measures to assess the emotion. And this GERA can be modeled as the shared or common variance associated with different emotion tasks. Thus, it would be very interesting to know how far alexithymia impairs this general emotion recognition ability. Taking these gaps and inconsistencies into account, the present study aims to explore how and to what extent the alexithymics deficit in emotion recognition vary across different levels of processing and different sense modalities, and whether the observed emotional processing deficit in alexithymia is linked with a specific emotion recognition task or with a deficit in the general ability to recognize emotion. Second objective is to explore how and to what extent the speed and accuracy of emotion processing are associated or dissociated in alexithymia, and whether or not alexithymia is associated with a deviant speed accuracy trade-off. To address these objectives, we assessed 155 participants ranging in the age of 19 to 62 years, 73 were males and 82 were females, on measures of alexithymia, specifically 20-item Toronto alexithymia scale, and several behavioral measures of emotion processing. One task that we used was visual implicit task, in which the participants were presented this type of hemifacial expressions, and the participants were asked to match the top the target hemiphase with one of the best matching hemiphase, but no explicit instruction for matching in terms of emotion was given. Similarly, in auditory implicit task, one target auditory clip was followed by four alternatives, and similar to visual implicit task, the participant has to select one out of the four auditory clip that best matches with the target in terms of the first two. But again, the emotion specific instruction was not given. Two other implicit tasks involved cross-modal tasks. One was having visual facial expressions as target, as you can see, the facial expression, facial expression as in presented, and followed by four auditory alternatives. And the participant was requested to select out of four the one that best matches the facial expression. But we never use the term that matches with the facial emotion. And therefore, we have labeled all these as implicit tasks. In another cross-modal task, the only difference is that presented auditory stimulus as target and the visual facial expressions were presented as test stimuli, and the participant was again asked to select one face out of the four that best matches with the auditory clip. In explicit task, we presented emotional labels and one target facial expression emotion, and the participant has to select one emotional label that best matches with the facial emotional expression. And here, emotion expression wise matching was required. And similarly, in auditory explicit task, auditory clip was target. You can listen. And then the participant has to select any one out of the four labels that best describes the emotional tone. Now, we also derived some latent composite scores based on these six tasks. First, we model the general emotion recognition ability as the shared variance of all the six measures. And as you can see, this model is having significant, latent trait is having significant factor loadings on all the indicators. And this model was found quite fit based on several goodness of fit indices like GFI, AGFI, TLI, RMSE, and many other measures. Similarly, we also developed similar measures for implicit emotion processing and explicit emotion processing. And these two were modeled as correlated factors. And this modeling was done for both speed and accuracy, and the model was found fit. And then based on uh, these factor models, the latent factor scores were imputed using AMOS, and the imputed scores were used as index of general emotion recognition ability or a composite implicit emotion or explicit emotion recognition ability. The findings reveal we computed the correlation of the various emotion processing tasks and the general emotion recognition ability with various domains of alexithymia as well as total alexithymia score. And as it is evident from this table that the pattern of relationship differed for different tasks and different domains. First thing to note is that the externally oriented thinking, that is the cognitive component of alexithymia, failed to correlate with any of the measures of emotion processing, either in terms of accuracy or in terms of speed. Similarly, out of the 6 tasks, the visual target auditory response failed to significantly correlate with any domains of alexithymia. Now, going to the remaining, we can see that those correlations that are represented in red, they suggest that there is a negative correlation with the domains of alexithymia or the total alexithymia score for accuracy of visual implicit task, but not for speed. And similar pattern was noted for difficulty in identifying feelings and total alexithymia score. For other 2 tasks, auditory implicit and auditory target visual response, the pattern of relationship is slightly different from this. Here, we can see that accuracy is having significant negative correlation with these 2 measures. It means higher alexithymia or higher score or any domain of alexithymia is associated with poor emotion recognition accuracy. But there is no relationship between emotion processing speed and third set of pattern is evident that the speed is significantly related, but the accuracy is not significantly related. And this was found for visual explicit and auditory explicit emotion. And when we factor analyzed all these measures, we obtained clearly 2 components. As you can see, all the accuracy measures, they loaded on one component, one factor, and the response time measures loaded on second factor representing the speed. So speed and accuracy appears to be orthogonal factor, and it is supporting the earlier theoretical and empirical observation that speed and accuracy have a different neurological underpinnings and base, and therefore they provide differential sensitivity and differential measure of emotion processing. So the whole finding can be summarized that the speed accuracy trade-off is not intact as it is found in normal individuals, where we try to make a balance between speed and accuracy so that we are accurate and at the same time we are fast. The first deviance that is noted in speed accuracy has been labeled as compromised trade-off, where both speed and accuracy of emotion processing showed a reduction with increase in alexithymia, and this was evident for 2 tasks, visual implicit and to some extent auditory explicit tasks. The other 2 types of deviance in trade-off we have labeled dissociation. Dissociation type 1, where we noted that accuracy is diminished with increasing alexithymia, but alexithymia is unrelated to speed. Speed is intact. So alexithymic and non-alexithymic are having similar speed in processing emotion, but accuracy is diminished for alexithymic and not for no. And this was found for auditory implicit and cross-modal task. And a second type of dissociation, which is different from these 2, was noted where accuracy remained intact and the speed showed a slowing down with increase in alexithymia. And this was evident for visual explicit tasks. And as displayed in the correlation table, the cross-modal visual auditory task was found to be non-sensitive. It was not related either in terms of accuracy and speed. A similar trend was found when we clubbed the 6 tests into 2 categories, implicit emotion recognition task and explicit emotion recognition. For explicit emotion recognition, a dissociation is noted. There is the accuracy remains intact. There is non-significant correlation, though the direction is negative, but the speed was found to be significantly related. But in implicit, there is a compromise trade-off because both accuracy and speed, they are showing decrement with increase in scores in any domains of alexithymia or alexithymia total score. And as shown earlier, the cognitive component of alexithymia, that is externally oriented thinking, it failed to correlate. And the same thing has been visually represented here, that the explicit emotion recognition accuracy remains intact. There is no change, whereas speed is showing a decrement, slowing down for explicit emotion. So there is a dissociation. And here there is a deviance, in term that the normally speed and accuracy, they correlate negatively, but here they are having a positive correlation in the sense that both emotion processing speed and accuracy, they are showing decremental trend with increase in alexithymia score. So coming to the major findings, the novel contribution of this study is the finding that alexithymia not impairs only emotion processing capacity on some specific task, but it also impairs the general emotion recognition ability. Similar to earlier researches, the link between alexithymia and poor emotion recognition was also evident on specific measures of emotion processing, involving both visual and auditory sense modality, as well as implicit and explicit levels of processing. However, the significant addition of the present study is that it demonstrated that the association between alexithymia and pure emotion recognition is moderated by nature of task and the levels of processing. For instance, the link of alexithymia with poor emotion recognition was more strong for visual implicit tasks, followed by auditory explicit, auditory implicit, and one of the cross-modal tasks. Similarly, in terms of levels of processing, the implicit emotion recognition ability was influenced most at both processing speed and accuracy compared to explicit emotion processing tasks. Another important contribution to the present study is the observation that emotional deficit observed in alexithymia is not only task dependent, but also dependent on how this ability is indexed, whether it is indexed in terms of speed of emotion recognition or accuracy. Findings reveal that speed and accuracy of emotion recognition showed either a deviant trade-off or a dissociation depending on the nature of the task, as I have shown in the pictorial diagram. Visual implicit and auditory explicit tasks showed compromised ability to trade off speed and accuracy of emotion recognition. On the said measures, alexithymia was associated with reduced accuracy as well as poor speed, suggesting that individuals with alexithymia are not able to achieve the balance between accuracy and speed while processing emotions. Another finding is that impaired speed accuracy trade-off among alexithymia seems to be a dissociation between speed and accuracy of emotion recognition. And we noted two types of dissociation. Type 1, characterized by alexithymics reduced capacity for emotion recognition accuracy, but speed of processing was found unrelated with alexithymia. And type 2 dissociation that was characterized by reduced speed but intact emotion recognition accuracy. However, both these dissociations may in fact be considered as deviant trade-off speed and accuracy. Just to make distinction, I have used these terms. Type 1 is basically attaining speed at cost of accuracy. So again, there is a deviation in the trade-off. And type 2 dissociation is attaining accuracy at the cost of speed. And findings also reveal that compromised speed accuracy trade-off on implicit emotion recognition, whereas type 2 dissociation between speed and accuracy on explicit emotion recognition. And factor analysis of the accuracy and speed indices suggested that speed and accuracy they form two orthogonal factors and representing two different types of processing. And in terms of the domains of alexithymia, the findings reveals that only affective component of alexithymia were associated with poor emotion recognition and deviance dissociation in speed accuracy. The externally oriented thinking was not related to either any of the individual measures of emotion recognition or with the composite measures of general emotion recognition ability or implicit and explicit emotion recognition. Thank you. Thank you.